Craig, I'll be honest with you, doing these interviews after a loss like that is always the worst part of this job.
Oh, you're a good journalist.
Oh, if you can even begin to sum up the emotions after that.
No, it's hard. Actually, my heart hurts. And for the players, I feel so grateful to have them. I feel so grateful. This was my first step in management, and I have this type of group of players. Definitely really disappointed for them. I felt on the night we definitely deserved to go through, but we did have a spell second half late on where we weren't us for a period, and now I can understand it as well. Due to the stages of the game, they were throwing more men up front, but we didn't keep the ball, and we have to keep the ball. Now we were able to gain that back extra time, and then you look at the chances. Then again, we go and create. But it's in these games, beyond proud of the team and the way they played, definitely. But it was like, if you want to see these games out, see it with the ball, not without it.
There's so much that we could talk about because I feel like we've all lived a million lives since kickoff earlier on. But you mentioned that phase in the second half. Why do you think the game got away from you then, and how tricky was that period to manage?
Yeah, no, it's definitely tricky because we're not able to trigger, and I mean by triggering by actually pressing, because we're not keeping the ball well enough. So it becomes chaotic. And like I said, this is not a team you want to be anywhere near. But I also, as well, I have to understand it as well. Do you understand? It's normal, probably, which is we want to get out of that. That once you're winning, you've had good chances. You had one or two very good counter-attacks that maybe could have seen the game off. That you feel that's a living. We might be able to do this, doing it this way. It wasn't the case, and I never really felt that would be the case. We need to get back to playing, keep the ball, and then that'll give us a better chance of seeing this game on comfortably. But it wasn't. Credit to Bosnia. We just have to feel the disappointment now, and I'll let it hurt me. And I'm sure, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, just by seeing the players, then it's going to hurt them. But tomorrow, the sun rises, and we have to rise with it, because this group and what's in front of them for the next couple of years is a real good time to be a Welsh footballer. So I'm disappointed for them that we weren't able to go back-to-back World Cups, but we have to move on now.
Well, that leads me to my final question. Of course, there'll be another game to come on Tuesday. I appreciate there's a lot of emotion right now. How will you use these next few days now to reflect on what's next for this team, what's next for you?
Yeah, it'll be a tough night tonight. That'll be tough. Normal. So, but like I said, tomorrow is another day. It is. And I do look at life that way. No matter how, listen, there's more and more disappointing things that have happened to me than actually losing a football game. Even right now, it doesn't feel that way. But you have to go again. You have to go again. And this team will go again. They're a good age. There's some really good young players coming through. This is not the end. This team are capable of something special, and I think they're going to go on and do that as well.